My Hero Ultra Rumble is alive? It's been months since we've heard anything regarding this game, and now they put out a full trailer that has some cool stuff from what I hear. New characters, new mechanics, and more importantly, an open beta announcement. I haven't seen any release date yet, but that said, new mechanics, I was not expecting this game to build up on anything they had done before. I thought the betas that I played were pretty much final, so I'm excited to jump in. Let's look at this trailer, react to it, and then break down everything that is new. Oh no, it's President Mike. Oh no. Oh no, it's President Mike English dub. It's the worst of President Mike. I'm joking. I'm joking. I do think that as an announcer, it makes a lot of sense that this guy would be the announcer for the My Hero game, but my god, that's annoying. Oh my god, that's annoying. Whoa! That is the same stage. That is the same game I remember pretty much. Love the villains at the top of the mountain just throwing stuff. Collect items to strengthen your quirks. That's how it used to be. Yep. New revival system. Oh. What did you just pick up? Oh, so if you die for real. We'll talk about it. I get it. Plus Ultra. You got an awakening of sorts. Plus chaos, of course. Alright, not sure what that does. Not yet. But we'll see. And new characters. Let's go. Ida makes so much sense, of course. Damn, and a fast character. Gonna be a big traversal. Wow. Kando? I don't think Kando was a guaranteed character at all for this game's lifespan. She makes a lot of sense, but... Yeah, and Denki, of course. Of course Denki was gonna make it. Damn! Some big traps there. And of course. First he's gotta go on cooldown. Who will break the stalemate? There's the new Plus Ultra mechanic. Free to play? Wait, did we know that this game was going to be free to play? I'm not sure we ever had any confirmation on that. I mean, I would expect it to be free to play, but then again, I would also expect Dragon Ball The Breakers to be free to play, and we all saw how that turned out. Confirmation that this is free to play is great, and also there's an open beta coming out on May 25th, which apparently you can download right now. It is only available on PlayStation though, and the beta starts at 3 a.m. my time. Yeah, I won't be here when it opens up. I do like scrolling down the comments of the YouTube section. This is one of those games you know won't last more than maybe 2 years. 2 years is fine. What do you mean? And I like a lot of the choices they're making. I think the Plus Ultra mechanic, we have to figure out what that is exactly. The revival stuff is smart. So basically the way it worked before is your character first goes down, and if they go down, someone has to finish you off. If no one finishes you off, you can just revive on your own. You can just get back up. That said, once someone finishes you off, there is no revival. It's done. You are spectating the rest of the game, and your team is kind of screwed because you'll be outnumbered for the rest of the match. It seems to me that they're adding these tokens, which will probably be dropped wherever you die, and if a teammate picks up that token, they can then revive you maybe at a specific location. And I just got some Bandai screenshots that actually show a specific device, so what I'm gonna guess happens is you're gonna pick up that small token from wherever your teammate died. In this case, it's All Might, and then you have to take it to one of these devices, which will probably be spread out throughout the map. Looking at how other battle royales do it, there probably won't be too many. This one is at the top of the mountain, so a very hard place to get to. You can't really sneak around into that place, and there's a lot of climbing involved. So if I had to guess, that's how this whole mechanic works. So even after the opponent finishes you off, you still have a chance to come back, whereas previously, if you died, you might as well quit the game and queue up again. It's nothing new when it comes to battle royales. I mean, Fortnite, you can pick up a player card and then revive them at a van. I just realized how ridiculous that sentence sounds now that I said it out loud. But yeah, plenty of battle royales also have a revival mechanic like this, so it makes total sense. Even though this is a smaller battle royale type of game and the games are maybe a little bit faster, this is definitely going to make the games longer, and it's going to make them a lot more chaotic towards the end because the circle closes pretty fast and it gets hectic. If more people are alive towards the end of the game, it's going to get even more hectic, but I'm kind of here for it. And then we got the new Plus Ultra. Activate Plus Ultra to take your quirk to a new level. And look at this footage, it's kind of hard to tell what it does exactly. The description at the top says become stronger temporarily to get out of difficult situations, and looking at the footage, I am gonna say that what this does is 1, it buffs your normal attacks, and 2, it makes all of your quirks max level for a short period of time. So no matter how much you level them up during the match, you activate Plus Ultra maybe once per game, and you're gonna have your quirks fully maxed out to get out of a tough spot. That's just a guess, of course, but we will know more not even 10 days from now. I just realized how close we are to the 25th. Open beta is soon. And then we got the new characters. If you asked me if Ida was going to be in this game, I would have said 100% yes. I don't think this character is unexpected at all. And I believe what we see footage-wise is a couple of his normal attacks. He's got a big jump into the air before he delivers an attack. Not sure if these two are linked or not. If they are not linked, that could just mean that Ida has insane mobility in the air. So he's not just going to be fast, he's going to be able to jump very high too. And this air kick is for sure one of his skills. He's going to have great mobility, great tracking. I cannot wait to try Ida out. Kendo was a character I did not expect at all. I think if you go to class 1B, I think she is 100% one of the best characters in there. But she is a pretty surprising pick in my opinion. I think she'll be a great fit for this game. I just don't think Kendo was ever guaranteed to be in My Hero Ultra Rumble, let alone at launch. So she can expend her hands as usual, she can use them to attack, and you've got her normal auto combo. She can pick up teammates and throw them either into battle or into safety. In the previous betas, we did have Mr. Compress who could compress any teammate down to a small ball. And while they were in Compress's pocket, they were healing up, and then he could just throw that ball into the middle of battle if he wanted to. So this kind of mechanic already kind of existed in the game. I do wonder how different this is from what Compress does. And later in the trailer, they also show Kendo has a big shield. She puts up her hand, but like the shield is so much bigger than her hand. It's like a Reinhardt shield from Overwatch. Maybe don't mention Overwatch, it makes me depressed. And finally, Denki, who I also think was definitely a character coming out at launch. And a lot of his abilities, you'll recognize them from Once Justice. He's got a dash ability. He can set up electrical traps, and they seem to cover a pretty big area. That said, we don't know how leveled up that ability is at this point. Maybe you need to level it up a bunch for it to even cover an area this big, so it doesn't necessarily mean that the character's broken right out of the gate. And also, it's got a big area attack with a dome of electricity. He's gonna hit everyone in range. And I wonder what causes him to go into a cooldown. Is there another meter that we need to manage? Again, we'll know once the character is here, about a week from now. And that's all the new info on My Hero Ultra Rumble, but this trailer has to be the start of something new. It has been months. So many players have forgotten this game existed. This time it has to be different. This trailer has to be the start of something new. The start of a new marketing campaign that ramps up all the way up to launch. We start with a trailer, we have an open beta, we're gonna have open beta feedback a few weeks later, but then you gotta keep the announcements coming. A release date is so necessary. Let's try to do better. Let's try to not go radio silent for so long this time. But that's all I got for you guys today. But speaking of Battle Royales, did you know that Goku Black has actually made it into Fortnite? Check out this video right here. I'm not joking. They also haven't advertised it at all, but here it is. Goku Black in Fortnite. Thanks for watching. Bye.